Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dior, and this is Fantasy Maiden Wars Scarlet. It took me a little bit, so I had to go and I went ahead and rendered all the videos I had up, which was about 2 or 3 of them, of just this battle, and I got that taken care of, and then I deleted the fraps files. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit more space to work with, and hopefully this won't crash on me or anything. Okay, we're about halfway there. We still need to pump out a lot of damage, unfortunately. Sakia World, yeah, it's fine, you can be in focus mode. 100% accuracy, 30% attack and evasion. That's not exactly favorable. Alright, Sakia, let's make you useful. There is a 50% chance that it will miss entirely, like completely be negated. So, there is that. I'll go ahead and save just because I'm compulsive like that. Alright. Now, something I can do, though, is I can move here and not do anything. Okay, never mind, I can't do that. Well, you have, like, no movement. That's better. You got any spirit left? No, you do not. What's the chance of you getting pounded to a pulp? 52%. Alright. Also, I realized in hindsight that I could have used Netari's guard ability or spirit ability to halve the damage, and she could have survived. It wouldn't have changed too much. I mean, it probably would have at least bought us another turn, instead of having all the attacks be focused on freaking Alice, which I need to fix. Let's go ahead and heal Alice. Go. You got any spirit left? No, you do not. Alright. Good game, guys. You have no spirit left either. So what you can do, though, is get killed. No. Alright, so that's not gonna work either. Alright. We'll start with Sakia. Do Sakia World. The bad part... Okay, my frame rate's gone bad again. 1 second. Okay, that was weird. Like, I guess something like weird error popped up, but the game kept going. But when I tried to close it to see about the frame rate, it gave me a memory error and it wouldn't close, so I had to force close it, which almost didn't work. But thankfully it closed itself, and I rebooted it, and it seems everything is a little bit better now. So hopefully that'll help. Hopefully they'll fix the graphics issue we're having. But yeah, it was doing some weird stuff. Anyway, we're gonna do Sakia World on this person, and hope for the best. I do have that focus ability active, so that should reduce the hit chance. Alright, let's hope for the best. Yep, background's back. That's good. It'd be funny if you actually missed with this attack. Like, it's like, time stop! Well, I still missed. 3947, nice. Big sister's yes woman. That's insulting. Alright, 50% chance this attack will be completely negated, 50% chance we'll take only half damage. So, pretty much a 25% chance that we'll get hit for full. Awesome. Good job, Sakia. That's what we need right now. So right now she's at yellow health, but still at question mark HP. Which is very, very worrying. I'm going to do Proto Malice Cannon, but I'm probably not going to. How much spirit do you have left? None. Yeah, this is not going to be pretty. Alright. Do what you do best. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Okay. We're gonna do the meditation slash with 3 treasures sword. Ah, excuse me. But, if Yomu dies from this, the support attack will not trigger. So, let's hope for the best. Probably should have saved. Oh well. I mean, at this point I've already lost 2 people. This is in-game. Awesome, 61.95. Yeah, this attack looks a lot more brutal now. With the background and all that. Oh, it hits. So there you go, you guys can actually see it correctly without my computer screwing up. $53.64. I'm retreating for now, my apologies. Don't miss. 88% chance. Do it. This might actually kill Flandre. If it doesn't, I'll be able to do a what's that ability called? Wish or whatever, and get the double points, which will probably be about 20,000. Got him. Alright. I got her, rather. Oh, critical. She finished it. That's alright. I can live with that. 10,000 points. You leveled up. And we got an Oni's nail. Not even that can destroy you. If I don't destroy, nothing will change. Why won't you break? You underestimate us. I'm really good at pattern breaking games. Now calm down and talk with this over with your elder sister. We can't talk, she hates me and I hate her too. It isn't that simple. There are tons of humans and yokai outside and all of them are complex people. Or at least, more complex than you think. Who on earth are you all? That is quite something to ask at this point. Looks like she's settled down, we can relax for now. You finished, I see. Took you long enough, Patchouli. We've taken care of Flan as promised. Yes, good work. I certainly didn't think you could do it. Now then, I'll be ready. Oh, it's you, Patchouli. You didn't get shot down by Marisa, huh? Flan is calm. With all the clamor she caused, she had to calm down eventually. I've given up. You're going to lock me up anyway. So boil me or fry me or do whatever else you want with me. I know some people eat humans, but I doubt anyone would eat a devil. It's just a figure of speech. Do humans not know what that is? It's lucky I prepare a bath for Flan. Escort her to a guest room and make sure she gets some rest after. Lady Patchouli? What? You're not going to lock me up? Do you want to be locked up? You're all covered in dust, so take care of your personal hygiene at least. Lady Flan, please follow me. Okay. What's going on? Your attitude is completely different from before. I changed my mind a little. To be honest, I never thought I'd ever see Flan relatively calm. The rest of you can come with me. I'll have some tea prepared to repay you for the favor you've done for us. We'll take you up on that offer. It was a really long battle. All that's left is Remilia. We need to get a proper explanation from her for all the trouble she's caused. Alright, let's get ready for some interrogation when she comes back. Bonus W key acquired, stage clear. Point-wise, I think we lost a few points because we lost 3 people, which is, you know, that isn't too bad for Flan, I think. And for the kill count, 12 out of 17. Oh, I think that's because I didn't kill the doppelgangers. But that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Heal cost... Okay, this is what happens when you lose people. Heal cost, we are going to lose 4,000 points. Kinda sucks, but better than nothing. Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's quiet. Good work keeping watch outside. Flandre didn't manage to get out, did she? As far as I can tell, she didn't. Since the rain has stopped, Sakia and Lady Patchouli must have dealt with it. It would be worrying if they didn't. You're late. Patchouli, so you're okay. I suppose the ceiling went fine then, if that's good. I sent Sakia and Reimu over. Were they of any help? About that. We've dealt with her. It definitely wasn't easy, though. She should be relaxing in the bath right now, I think. Reimu and Marisa? She's in the bath, you say? As you may have concluded, the ceiling was a failure. Flandre was very close to escaping outside, but this bunch somehow managed to calm her down. Sakia is watching over her now. They calmed her down? That's preposterous. She has to be sealed no matter what. Or so you think. We have one question for you. Why did you lock her? Why did you confine Flandre and refuse to let her out? What? From our battle with her and experiencing her power of destruction, I can understand why you would not let her go outside. But to imprison your own younger sister and to incite us to get rid of her, isn't that a bit cold of you? That's... you see, if we knew that she was your little sister from the beginning, well, we could have dealt with it better, probably. That's why we thought it was kind of weird that you purposely tried to hide it. If she isn't resisting, then it will make things easier. Patchy, begin preparations for resealing at once. Hey, this chat ain't over yet. I'm in your debt, but you'll have nothing to do with this matter. Any further opining from you will fall on deaf ears. I'm not sure if that's a typo or not. Any further pining from you, I think it's pining, from you will fall on deaf ears. I will be returning to my room. Inform me when preparations are complete. That sucked. What's up with her? Well, yeah, we even fulfilled her request, and this is what we get. She didn't want to listen at all. What does this all mean? She's still hiding something, ain't she? We won't understand a thing unless we find out what it is. Yes, this may well be a good opportunity. Listen well, I'm about to tell you the real reason why Flandre was sealed. The real reason? Yes. Flandre's power is dangerous, so we don't want her to go outside, that is true. But even if she ended up outside, we could still be able to keep her in check. It is not something to fear. Yeah, we managed to defeat her after all. Then what would the real reason be? If Flandre goes outside, she might get herself hurt. That is what Remy is afraid of. As you all could see, she is not stable. Who knows what will happen if she is exposed to the various stimuli outside. So she's worried about her getting too excited outside? That's the only reason why Flandre's been locked up all this while? Surely there must be a solution that does not resort to imprisoning her. Remy is doing her best to think of other ways to handle this problem, but for now, this is the best solution. Huh? So that's what you're so worried about? Then wouldn't it be okay if you just explain the problem to the person herself? I'm not so sure about that. She doesn't seem like the type to always listen to what others say. Indeed, it's not so simple a problem that it can be resolved verbally, and Remy is the person who knows that best, so please, let the matter rest. Alright, since Remy's thinking hard, we'll stop pressing about it, but we still do not like the idea of Flandre being sealed off again. Is there no other alternative that would be acceptable? Flandre seems to be interested in you all, so that might prove a worthwhile distraction for her. We can visit her every so often, as long as there's no Dalmako battles involved, but that can only happen if the sealing doesn't occur. Yes, I'll talk with Remy about it. Well then, thank you for all you've done for us today. Please rest well when you go back. We'll do just that. We'll take our leave now. Tell Flandre that it was nice to meet her. Remilia's room. Who's there? It is Sakia. I'm here to report to you about Lady Flandre. My, that was quick. The preparations for sealing have been completed, I take. Big sister. Flandre. Lady Flandre wished to meet you face to face at least once. So now, since it's come to this, we thought you two could at least talk a bit. It's been a long time, big sister. Have you been doing well? He must be. I could hear you and the humans talking to each other from my room after all. But lady, if I may speak, I think it would be good to at least face each other. It's fine, even if she's looking away. I already know what kind of expression is on her face. Hey, big sister, you're laughing, aren't you? You're scared of me after all. You're all relieved since I've been caught. Sakia, Mei Ling, return Flandre to your room. What? A lady? Wait, what was that? You have nothing to say after locking me up for so long? You're weak, yet you think you're so amazing. You always try to act like you know what's going on. Take her away. Understood. Let's go, Lady Flan. Let go. Let me go. Why, big sister? Am I a monster to you? Do you think it would be for the best if I just disappeared? Hey, big sister, look at me. It's been so long since we last saw each other. Let's talk some more. Big sister! I'm sorry, Flan. You really are an awkward one. Yuko, when did you... Well, how did it feel to have your precious box opened? Nothing out of the ordinary. I was a little surprised that they managed to defeat Flan, though. Oh my, so you were able to keep a straight face even after such an affair. Devils certainly are one of a kind. What are you trying to say? You treat the things important to you far too poorly. You're uncomfortable with her, so you fear correspondence with her. That is why you put her in a place you cannot reach. Both of you are so similar. Yet the wall that separates the two of you remains as thick as ever. Silence, you know nothing about us. I'm in a bad mood right now. Don't say anything to make it worse. How disappointing. I was just thinking of my friend's feelings. Well, that is all I wanted to say. Farewell. Remy, I'm coming in. Bachi, has the seal been prepared? That's what I came here to discuss, though it may be uncouth to ask now. Remy, do you really think things are fine the way they are? This is the best we can do for her. There are no other options. If she goes out of the mansion, who knows what will happen? Who knows how others will treat her? What if the others would want to... If I lose Flan, I understand how you feel, but the situation isn't the same as before. We may be able to progress to the next stage now. What's different from before? Flan seems to have become interested in humans since she met Reimu and Marisa. She is much more mentally stable now than she was before. You know those two well by now. I'm sure you understand what I mean. You think that's enough to let Flan outside? That's too naive. If it was such an easy problem to solve, it would have been over long ago. Do you truly think this can go on forever? I have made significant progress researching the subject you requested. I can now erect a barrier of confinement around the entire mansion, but I will leave the final decision to you, of course. I still do not have any plans to fraternize with her, but this must be some form of fate. Very well, Patchy, please prepare the barrier. Prepare that barrier. Understood, I shall inform Saki as well. We have come here from a faraway land to Gensokyo. Now the only vampires left are you and I. Well, all I wish is for our precious scarlet blood to continue on. Human Village. The day of the month. It is clear again today. The fierce sunlight is slowly abating as Gensokyo prepares to welcome autumn. The mist incident that visited us in the summer involved many humans and yokai. It will remain as a major event in the history of Gensokyo, but thanks to Reimu and her allies, the threat was averted. The village then returned to its normal liveliness. Oh, Lady Akio Hiede. You have grown so much since I last saw you. Good afternoon, ma'am. It is a splendid day today. Hey, that's Lady Akio. You don't see her outside often. We're lucky today. We get to lay our eyes a pretty girl that we almost never see. Those arms and neck that make no unnecessary movements. And on such a petite girl, I like it. She's so small, yet she's still so studious. I wonder if she'll teach my little sister how to study. I ended up involved in one of the places used for the incident resolution. In the process, I acquainted myself with several yokai. With the bonds between humans and yokai deepening, the occurrence of incidents may no longer be an eventuality. I may have the power to remember everything I see, but I am not able to predict the future. Even then, living in such a way is enjoyable in itself. May this wonderful Gensokyo life continue for a long time. Misty Lake. Green light. Okay, now. Nope, ice sign, perfect freeze. Hey, what are you doing? Haha, I've frozen you all so you can't move. It's the strongest idea. If we can't move, there isn't much of a game left. Serna, what are you doing? Die. We're playing red light, green light. It's getting more popular than hide and seek lately. Our goal is next red light, green light tournament. Got it? We're definitely gonna win. Red light, green light, huh? That sounds fun. I'll sit here and watch. No way, you're gonna be playing too. Me? I'll be really bad at it. What are you talking about? You gotta be with me no matter what. Whether it's venturing or playing red light, green light. We've always gotta stick together. Yeah, we'll always be together. Serna, we're in the middle of playing. Geez, I'll start again soon, so just wait a bit. Okay, let's go, Die. Yes. Bamboo Forest of the Lost. Hey, are you there? I'm going to let myself in if you don't answer, okay? Good grief, I see no signs of livelihood anywhere. I don't pay attention for a short time and this happens. It's you, Keen. It's been a while. So, you're here, Moko. My apologies. The settling of the incident took quite a bit of time. It's fine. I know you're always worrying about the humans. It's okay not to come here if you're busy too. For those who are not familiar, Moko is actually, it's really going to be hard to explain. This is kind of just... Fantasy Maiden Wars is split into 4 games. This is the first one, Scarlet, the second one is Mystic, and the other 2 haven't been made yet. And they're pretty much kind of, there's going to be some overlap between the various Toho games in this series. So this is kind of, I guess you could say, it's kind of planning ahead, introducing some of the characters ahead of time, just like how we saw Yomu and all those other characters ahead of time, especially Keen. Alright, it's okay not to come here if you're busy too. As I've told you countless times, I don't need to eat. Absolutely not. You must eat and sleep properly. The constant repetition of trivial processes is what living is all about. I wonder if this is what the person that she was making the dinner for. Moko is immortal, so she doesn't really need to eat or do any of that stuff, and she can't die from combat at all. I'll start preparing dinner. Help me out. Geesh, fine. I can't say no now that you've came all the way here. Oh, you brought rice with you. I haven't eaten that recently. What? You've not been eating rice? You could have easily gotten it in other things at the village. It's fine. That's too much work. I just burn and fry things to solve that problem. I'll be heading out back to catch some birds. She's really something. I wish she'd try to associate with more humans besides myself. I'll try and take her outside the bamboo forest the next chance I get. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Lady Yuko, Lady Yuko. Oh, so you were here. Yes, something caught my attention, so I thought I was doing some investigating. About how to make unblooming cherry blossoms bloom, I take it. I am afraid I have not found anything yet. The living world had some related literature, but the exact topic was a little... It's fine, Yoma, that doesn't matter now. Yes, it does matter. It does not matter. Wait, what? What do you mean? I am currently researching on how to make pickled vegetables. It's quite hard to preserve their taste in the netherworld, though. The works in progress are in the kitchen right now. Can I rely on you to finish it up? Pickled vegetables? Why was I investigating all that for? Cherry blossoms are a reminder of spring. The answer will naturally emerge as the seasons go around. In short, leave that matter until the coming spring. Please do your best to make the vegetables as delicious as possible. Very well. I'll probably learn more about that in Fantasy Maiden Wars Mystic, if we ever get an English translation of it, that is. Alright, the Marga Troyd residence. Mother, have you been well? I have been doing fine as always. A strange event occurred after the last letter I sent. I went to investigate an incident with several humans. I was reluctant at first, but the result was quite positive. I visited a library which had many magical grimoires from the outside world. I also ended up meeting a lot of new people, though I also ended up meeting that flower yokai again, so it wasn't all good. My life in Gensokyo has become more enriching, so please do not worry about me. Gensokyo's summer will soon be over. The trees will soon become more colorful. I will start sending beautiful autumn leaves with my letters when that happens. I will write again soon. Please take care of yourself, Mother. Love, Alice. Force of Magic. Hick. Like I said, we're fairies who love freedom, so we can't stand for this. Yeah, well said. You aren't called a fairy for nothing, Sonny. Actually, what is it we can't stand for? You know, what the vampires did a while ago. You mean how she covered all of Gensokyo with scarlet mist? Yep, that. It made a sunlight fairy like me worthless. I'm more fearful of that storm that happened before that. I thought the winds would blow my house away. Anyway, here's more cold sake. Oh, thanks. Eek, what was that? This movement, something's outside. Ow, ugh. So there was a huge tree here. Oh, it's you, Rumia. That crash of yours made me sober up. I smell lots of good stuff. If you're drinking sake, then let me join in. Oh yeah? Don't we have some leftover food too? Oh fine, come on inside, I'll start preparing them. Great library. Phew, that is today's work completed. I wonder what Lady Patchouli is doing with this many books. Oh, this looks interesting. This one's no good, it doesn't have pictures. Good afternoon, Lady Kurumi. What are you reading? Ah, hello, Kokuma. I'm looking for books for Yuka to read to me. Huh? Lady Yuka reads books to you? Yeah, it's just for a little bit before I go to sleep, though. I see, I see. In that case, I recommend East Side Story to you. It's a short and satisfying love story. A twist of fate brings two people together through the power of pure love, and no thanks, I want something more like how a demonic man destroys the world. Is that so? But if you read this book before bed, you will end up so absorbed in it you will forget to sleep. Oh yes, that reminds me, Lady Patchouli was looking for you. Eh? It was something about a list that you made having some inconsistencies in it. Okay, my stomach's suddenly hurting. Sorry, Kokuma. Lady Kurumi, did you not want this picture book? Scarlet Devil Mansion main gate. Scarlet Devil Mansion is peaceful today as usual. It's not like for people to come this late at night anyway. I didn't eat anything in the afternoon either, so I'm all out of energy. Mei-ling? Yeah, Sakuya. I was not yawning just now, I was just meditating a little, and I did not ask about that to begin with. I brought this since I remembered you were on the night shift, but I will need to go back if you don't need it. I never said that. It is some supper for you. I made too much for dinner. I figured this would be better than letting it go to waste. So thank you very much. I've been running on an empty stomach for a while now. My, if it isn't Sakuya, it's rare to see you outside at this time of day. Hello, Mei-ling. I'm here for a night chat. Lady Yuka, your hands are dirty. Would you like something to wipe your hands with? Don't worry about that. I've just been taking care of the flowers. In particular, the queen of the night that blooms only one night. It is a strong transient flower, just like a human. It was really pretty. You two should take a look too. Oh, that sounds good. Do you want to go and see it together, Sakuya? You are in the middle of your shift, remember? I am returning to my job as well. My, that was a little harsh. Would you like me to go with you then? No thank you. I'll just stay here. Scarlet Devil Mansion. Hey Patchy, I want to use the space around here for a game room. There can be billiards and roulette and such. What do you think? Where will you get those things? You won't find them in shops around here. Besides, you could just go to the shrine when you're bored. Or are you tired of that already? I'm not tired of it yet. I'm preparing in advance, as autumn showers tend to be long. Once my room is complete, I can have fun even without going outside. Lady Flandre, the dining hall is this way. Shut up and stop following me around already. I want to find it myself. That voice. Oh, Patchouli and my big sister. Hello there, Flan. I'm trying to guide her to the dining hall, but she does not want to listen to what I say. The dining hall is at the end of this corridor here. Sakuya did say that the food was ready, I believe. Since you don't know, I suppose I have no other choice. I'll show you where it is. No, I'll find it myself. I don't want your help. What? What did you? Sorry for not knowing where the dining hall is, though. I've lived here forever. She went off on her own. Patchy, forget what I said earlier. I'm going to visit the shrine. Okay. It's going to take both of them some time. Yokai Mountain. I would now like to invite the members of the mountain gods onto the stage. Please welcome Lady Kanako Yasaka and Lady Sane Kochiya. Yokai of the Mountain. I am the patron deity of the Moria Shrine, Kanako Yasaka. I believe everyone knows the Moria Shrine has made its home in Yokai Mountain. There were conflicts at the beginning, that much is true. However, our aim from now on is to gather the faith of the yokai. In doing so, we will enter a mutual beneficial relationship for both sides. The faith you provide can result in divine virtues for the believers. Sane shall now elaborate on how this works henceforth. Good afternoon, I am Sane Kochiya, a modern-day god and a member of the mountain gods. Yes, technically Sane is a descendant from a god, as you can probably guess from her last name. To be succinct, our mission is to save the future of the faith of Gotsukia, namely through Lady Yasaka, who will... This is a historic scoop. The gods that attacked Yokai Mountain have joined forces with us, Tengu. What societal effects will the power of those gods have on the mountain yokai? I won't be lacking for material for a while. That seems to be the case. Anyway, I shall be taking my leave. Oh, you have things to do? There's a party after this, you know. Watching Sane Kachuya brings back memories of times I fought those humans. I was the one to challenge them, yet I failed to defeat the humans. As a member of Tengu, I bring shame to my kind. I guess so. I wouldn't call them normal by any means, though. So I don't think it's anything to feel so frustrated about. I realize that, but still, I will become stronger. I must ensure that I will not be defeated by opponents like them again. Reimu Yukari and Marisa Kirisami. I will definitely return the favor someday. And I, Sane Kochiya, will lend all my strength for that purpose. Let us all join our hands together and work towards a common goal. Huh, she looks just like a normal human, but her refined nature makes her cuter. Oh yeah, I heard there was another god who won't be showing up at the ceremony. I wonder what kind of person he or she is. Oh ho, they did it. Kanako's good at this stuff, kind of showy speech stuff. They both look good up there, though. This should bring peace to our life on the mountain. We've come so far to this remote land. This is our final playground. Let's enjoy it to the fullest, Kanako. Yukari Shrine. This summer heat is pretty fierce. Hey Reimu, is there anything to drink at this shrine besides warm tea? Feel free to leave if you have problems with it. Water isn't free, you know. Water and tea's all the same. I just wish it was cold. There's gotta be a way to cool off somehow. Why don't you visit a graveyard? It'll be cooling with all the ghosts around. Oh, that sounds good. I'll bottle one up as my personal air conditioner. Right, you're already in my bottle. Ma, you brought that Kodama with you? It's really become a pet of yours. Guess so. It's the ideal pet. It doesn't make a fuss and it doesn't eat. Can something with those characteristics really be called a pet? It's more fun when you don't know exactly what it is. I've been testing lots of food on it to see whether it eats any of it. Have a look for yourself. If I bring this mushroom I picked up a bit ago close. My, it doesn't seem to like it. Put it away already. A pet that doesn't understand its master's love has got to be a bad pet. I'll use it for my magic experiments. Anyways, it's getting late. I'll be heading back home to cool off. Don't tease your pet too much. Alright, now that the noisy one is gone, it's time for a spot of tea. Hello, Reimu. Yukari Yakumo and Ran Yakumo, Lady Yukari Shikigami. We last met during the establishment of the spell card rules, correct? How have you been? Fine, you've been observing me the whole time anyway, haven't you? I'm not that free myself, but I have heard much from Ran. You repelled a powerful vampire and resolved a major incident. You have fulfilled your duty well. Well then, what are you here for? I resolved the incident, so you have no right to make any complaints. I have no complaints whatsoever. The way you battled and the way you dealt with the incident, they were all handled superbly. You led several humans and yokai to resolve the incident. They will serve as your strength for future incidents. Future incidents? Yes, a large wave is descending upon Gensokyo. Foes even fiercer than the ones you face will emerge. Reimu, you will play a central role in the resolution of such incidents. So that's all you came here to say? I certainly wasn't expecting that. I'm a shrine maiden. If the incidents occur, I'll resolve them. Whatever you might say, that's all that matters. Indeed, you are the Yukari Shrine Maiden. Leading Gensokyo to harmony and maintaining the barrier is your duty. I shall take my leave, and I have high expectations of you from now on. A large wave is descending, huh? I can't imagine what it would be right now. Well, there's no point in mulling over it. I'll just make some tea and relax. The Scarlet Mist incident that threatened Gensokyo has been resolved. The keys to the resolution were Reimu Yukari and Marisa Kirisami. They performed brilliantly throughout the entire affair. Reimu is a vessel of wisdom and culture. She possesses a mysterious charm that stands out from everyone else. On the other hand, Marisa uses all her strength and intelligence to fight. She exudes vigor that spurs all around her on. Okay, I see. Incidents started by non-humans will be resolved by humans. Incidents joins humans and yokai together and preserves the harmony between them. It is the reason why Gensokyo is a paradise. However, the girls are still humans. They may well lose their lives in the midst of battle when facing yokai. My involvement in this incident was based on a whim, but my strength may be necessary in the future. My decision has been made. I will now watch over the both of you as you continue on, to ensure that the humans will welcome the days and nights with peace of mind, and to ensure that the peace and harmony in Gensokyo will be sustained. And there you go. Does it scroll automatically? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, that's one story. That's Reimu's story done. I guess I could talk about the game even though I'm not technically done yet. I still have to play as Marisa. After you beat the game as Marisa, you will unlock a third story that's kind of an epilogue. Or prologue, or whatever. The one that comes after. And it's only like it only has about 5 missions in it. As far as Marisa, there's only about 4 or 5 actual different missions for both the Reimu and Marisa story. I don't know if there's any different story stuff. I mean, there's obviously going to be different story stuff for the missions that they're not involved in. But I don't know if if there's any change in the ones where they all are together. If that's the case, I'll just probably breeze through it real quick, and maybe I might show the battles again as Marisa, though it might not make too much difference. I'll of course show the ones that you guys haven't seen before. As far as the game itself, it's rather fun. I always kind of wish there's a little bit more, but that's kind of how I feel about a lot of strategy games. I always kind of want a little bit more of the depth and planning and stuff. Because this, I mean, there's leveling up in this game, but it's mostly the game is entirely linear. So the only way you can really grind levels is by getting game overs and constantly redoing the fight. But we'll see, because I'm not exactly sure what happens once you beat the game. Because I mean, I only had, if you looked at the character percentages, like all I had was like about 16% done on Reimu and Marisa. So I'm thinking there's a way to actually, level up and stuff. As you can see. Oh, it gives me the entire battle record. I used 95 saves, I've got 215 WPs, I used 6 bombs, had 3 casualties, 100 grazes, I don't know how that works. I killed all but 14 foes. My clear time's really high because I tend to go off screen to do some stuff, and the timer still keeps going. It's not one of those games where it pauses if you go off, if you go to a new window. But there you go. We got a lot of points, but I spent a lot of it all on Reimu, so there you go. Average level is 14. That's mainly because I had a lot of low-level characters. So there you go. Let's see what happens. Most damage dealt. 7404. Size L sure helps. Lowest foe success. Lowest foe successful hit, 0%. No way. Highest unsuccessful hit. Wait, I'm trying to read what this is. Oh, okay, I see what it is. It's, most damage dealt was by Patchouli using Silent Sling against a bat. That was 7404. Lowest successful hit was a Kodama against Keen with a 0% chance. With a tackle, somehow. Highest unsuccessful hit was Marisa against Sakuya using Witch Leyline. That was probably because of Private Square. Number of up presses, 43 to 45. You're an up master? I don't know what that even is. Number of die heals, 94. Head on her lap. Densis Dalmaku Faden, 45%. Shouldn't be in it. I guess these are like little rankings, I guess. I got top ranking for the low successful hit. I don't know. But it's kind of neat to look at. Let's continue. And I can save my game. I'm going to go ahead and save in this slot. Save complete. Lunatic difficulty unlocked. I'm not going to use it. So what happens if I... Whoa. Oops, sorry, I went to the wrong one. That was my bad. Be right back. Sorry about that, everyone. I went to continue instead of load, and it gave me like a weird error window, but it did, after I said abort it took me directly to the fight anyway, so I don't know. Load. What happens if I go to here? Chapter 15 cut. Play ED. Suspend. So I guess I can just give you points. just gonna save in a different slot. I'll save in this slot. I have nothing really to spend there. Skill-wise, I got tons to spend. $98. Increases power by 2 if you're within Dakamaku. Okay. So, play ED. What's this mean? Day of the month. It is clear again today. Oh, okay. I think it was just the ending dialogue. Alright, let me be right back. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just call this a video. I'll do some experimenting to see what happens if I play as Marisa and see if it actually transfers over the data. I don't know if it will or not. Probably won't. But I'm the Depressed Hero, and this was Fantasy Maiden with Scarlet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.